My dear Bulgarian brothers and sisters, in this specific video message, which I have kindly been asked to produce by some of my Christian friends in Bulgaria, I want to make it clear that I can hear the deep sound of a divine prophetic voice behind the absolutely legal and indispensable manifestations for religious freedom, which we, from other parts of Europe, have observed and carefully watched taking place in Bulgaria in these days. The prophetic wind, which during the freedom marches has been blowing through your beautiful country, had the same urgent spiritual content which I myself experienced together with you back in the glorious year of liberty, 1989. This was the year where we first uttered the words of Moses to Pharaoh, "Let my people go." And that's exactly the year where the communist totalitarian regime cut our visit to Bulgaria short by arresting us and deporting us and by endorsing my foreign Danish passport with the words persona non grata, just because I, in my preaching, quoted the words from the Bible, "Let my people go." At this final meeting in Varna, 4,000 evangelical Protestant believers signed 2 scrolls with the same message, "Let my people go," and delivered them to the then Bulgarian President Todorchivkov and the then Soviet leader Mikhail Gorbachev. And not long after, we were, as a foreign Danish group, expelled from your country and strongly forbidden ever to come back. An outrageous injustice like this cannot be tolerated today in any member nation of the European Fellowship. And the 10 new commandments, which for the moment are considered by the Bulgarian parliament, are, every one of them, against the Bulgarian constitution and against the laws and rules of the 28 nations united on the European continent. As I, on the occasion of the 25 years celebration of the fall of the Soviet Empire, was again invited to visit the evangelical Protestant churches in Bulgaria, which are now once more threatened by the same Pharaoh, I asked for 2 new scrolls to be produced. In these, we wrote the same prophetic message, "Let my people go." But for this time, we had an urgent addition to be inserted. That was a reference to a warning which 2,000 years ago was given by the New Testament apostle Simon Peter. He wrote, "God turned the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, making them an ensample unto those that after should live ungodly." This is written in 2 Peter 2:6. At the same time, as the controversial bill is being debated in Parliament and the politicians are seeking to sign away the evangelical Protestant believers' constitutional right to educate their own spiritual leaders and likewise seeking to eradicate their freedom of assembly, they also seek to limit and to undermine their freedom of expression. In Article 4 of the proposed bill, they forbid using the word gender any biblical warning against the spirit of Sodom. This is not, as some may be thinking, a minor detail. This is a major chief purpose of the dark spiritual powers in Europe and in my own country, Denmark, today. I therefore encourage the evangelical Protestant people in Bulgaria to stand firm and to continue the battle for religious freedom in the coming year. May the Lord bless you and preserve you from the persecution of the beast, and keep you in the peace and spiritual progress of our Lord Jesus Christ. The message for the new coming year is the one, let my people go.